Hi, Scorpio. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for you today. Show me Scorpio's energy. Ah. Wow, Scorpio. Okay. You have this energy of the past that you're taking with you. So we have this Our Lady of the Hermits. It says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love, with the Black Madonna here. And this is some form of dissatisfaction and quite possibly pain you've experienced in the past. And there's something about this pain and suffering that's causing you to find your north. So something you've experienced in the past, Scorpio, really has given you some sort of drive. It's given you some form of a purpose to transform something. I feel like you've been navigating this because you're coming out with the Mistress of the Labyrinth. It says, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So things are looking up. That's one thing here. But I feel like in the past, you've had such a painful experience that you had no choice but to figure out how to not experience that any longer. And that's what you're doing. So currently you're navigating, kind of like using your compass, finding north, connecting with your purpose, so that you can find your way out of this little maze that you may feel that you're in. So you could be feeling a little bit like you need more direction currently. You're right now, you're like on a quest. You're on a search. Okay. What is Scorpio trying to connect with? Yeah, there it is again. So I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Scorpio, you could be digging deep and going through your past experiences from childhood, from adolescence, from adulthood. Everything that's kind of stacked up, there's some type of debris. This energy has been stuffed in your energetic body in some way that whichever Scorpio I'm speaking to, you are aware of that. So whether this is a subconscious awareness, currently you're being guided to filter out this muck from your clear emotional stability. You may feel that you need to be doing some type of digging internally and reflecting so that you can clear this debris caused by pain, suffering. Some of you, this is trauma. And then be able to connect with your purpose much stronger. You're really meeting yourself at an extremely deep level here. And not everybody is into that. Not everybody wants to do that. And some people don't know how to do that. But you're in some type of Scorpio energy. That's exactly what this is. You're tapping into the transformation aspect of Scorpio. When Scorpio goes through pain and suffering and traumas, how they are able to clear that, learn from that, move forward, and become better, become stronger, become a brand new strengthened person. That's all about Scorpio energy. There is becoming that phoenix. That's what you're doing. So what is an outside circumstance here for Scorpio? Okay, we've got a little, let me see. This doesn't feel right, but it kind of does as well. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. You right now, you're learning how to be confident again. I'm seeing something really took you away from your inner sense of worthiness, like your worth. It could be because of some type of relationship with a person. It's made you feel unworthy. And you're becoming that warrior right now. You're recalibrating. Okay? Because it's like this could have thrown you off in a way that redirected you where you're not supposed to be. And you're understanding that. So there's some soul searching and shadow work. You're doing shadow work. Okay. Wow. In October here, huh? Yeah. The energy of the depths are coming in. So yeah, it's kind of appropriate. If you do have a birthday, if you're a Scorpio sun, of course, these readings are not just for Scorpio suns. It's wherever Scorpio is in your chart. I would say look at the house and you'll find more information. But if you're a Scorpio sun, your birthday is bringing in a new experience. This is literally a rebirth. Okay? Your birthday is going to be a big rebirth for you. If you're not a Scorpio sun, you're still going through this. You're still having a rebirth, but you wake up on a day and that's your rebirth, okay? So you don't necessarily have to have a birthday, but I see your birthday is very significant here in the reset that you will be experiencing. It's just a reset. So the outside energy here, I see that you don't want to connect with people that remind you of this trauma or this pain that you've experienced any longer. Because this would be, I'm a child and, my mother tells me don't touch the stove, but I touched it and I got burned. But now I know better next time not to touch the stove. So that's where this Freya energy is coming in. It's you're learning how to really sort out people's relationships and roles in your life and whether they're beneficial for your path or whether they're also throwing you off down back into this cycle of pain that you've already experienced. You're connecting with flow And ultimately, this process will leave you strengthened. What is the outside energy here? Peace. Finally having peace, huh? Yeah. Okay. This is meant to be here, this warrior energy. So Joan of Arc, the warrior of light, I have a seal-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. You're becoming this strengthened warrior here. Like you have this ultimate strength that you're tapping into. Peace is coming in as well. So through this process, you will be reconnecting with your inner confidence and knowing what you want moving forward and what you don't want is actually a big deal here. So maybe do some brainstorming about that. But you're connecting with this peace, and see what I said. I remember I said, like, you're clearing the debris from your water, the cups, the emotion. You're clearing that debris out, like sediment, so that your water can be clear here. Emotional, clarity. That's what is going to be the result here. It's, no, I know where I stand. I know who I am. And I'm not going to be someone else, play it small, become someone else because other people want me to, kind of thing. It's knowing for sure which way you're headed and who you are. So when my mind is clear, the way is clear. Oh my, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about this process? This maze energy. Yeah, see, there you are. I told you that you're becoming this strengthened energy. You have emperor here. So the Three of Swords. So that's the pain and suffering that you're navigating. Someone or a situation really stripped you of your power. And you felt so small and insignificant. Maybe you were in some type of relationship that you guys had certain dependencies on one another, or you weren't able to grow in some way. And now you're like realizing your true essence, your true power here. Again, you have to relearn this. What else? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So you have a new opportunity that will be coming here. You may have felt like your efforts were always thwarted. Like you made efforts, you put yourself out there, you were taking those steps, you were continuously trying, but somehow it's like you were kept hidden, small, you were kept maybe not noticed. People did not notice. But now there's an opportunity here. This is all happening because you're meant to clear out some emotional energy that's in your energetic body. If you know about like healing modalities and like Reiki, for example, then you do know that energy can get trapped in your body. Energy can actually get trapped. And I see that that's what this is. Trapped energy. Your energy was trapped. It was like a blockage here. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. This is a good change that's coming your way. You know about this. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. You're creating right now more than you have before on a massive scale. What's this? This is you've been waiting here. You've been waiting for this. Okay, so what is this opportunity that Scorpio's been waiting for? Tell us about that, Spirit. So again, this Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you've really been striving here. You've been striving to reach a different threshold, especially in the material energies. And I see that somehow this was being thwarted. Some energy blockage was thwarting you off of this path because of past traumas or past experiences. That's no longer going to happen. You're actually going to connect with, no, I want it and it's mine and I'm connecting to it and I'm going after it. But this is like a peaceful kind of, like some form of like Zen, peaceful, but also material at the same time. It's like, you know, that quiet confidence. Like confidence is quiet, right? Confidence is not the person who's the loudest and exclaiming how confident they are. It's the person who's quiet. And that's what this is. So you're going to have that like quiet confidence where you may have felt like stripped of your ability to be independent in some way. Like you couldn't have your own, or you couldn't support yourself. But this looks financial here, but some of you, it may just be, emotional or something. But like you have not felt strong on your own 2 feet here. As a matter of fact, you may be worried to be successful, or you may be concerned that if you're successful, other people around you will treat you a certain way, look at you a certain way. So like there's a downplaying here. For someone out there, you may have some type of programming that makes you feel it's bad to be independent, or that it's bad to be wealthy even, or you weren't good at it. Okay, so what's this? Yeah, the Hierophant. The World. Wow, King of Pentacles. Oh my. There you are. There you are. It's all it is, okay? You're closing some sort of hold. Something had a hold on you. Oh, now that we're saying that, this sounds like your other reading the other day. So something had a hold on you. It's like you had to stay small, play it small, follow the rules, or this was like imposed upon you somehow. It could be by your government or like a governing body in some sense. What's this here? This is a commitment never to return to the energy of lack here. Okay, you're done with that. That's not going to come in any longer. It's not. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. There's something about you needing to not share too much as well. You have a secret desire, a secret wish being granted. You could be closing some sort of a contract or like a certain way of believing, a certain way of thinking. Like you're not going to be the same anymore. You're changing, you're evolving. That's it. Okay. I feel like something that you believed or your programming or your experiences, it's really kept you small here, and it hindered your ability to stand on your own 2 feet and have that peace and that calm about you that yes, I can, and I did. Yeah, I do feel like, let me ask what else you need to know really quickly, but I feel a message here is to not put, don't be sharing too much right now. It's kind of like a little bit soft warning, like don't put your business out there. You may not have people around you that will be happy for you in some way. You do have people who will be happy for you, but there's also people who may feel differently. So what does Scorpio need to know? Magician. Wow. Yeah. I told you here. Do you see this Empress with the Judgment? Your work here is putting you in this I can do it energy. 9 of Wands. Your persistence, your determination, your efforts, now they'll pay off. You're hitting like a different threshold. It's a new threshold that you had to learn. You had to learn how to get here. And it's here. This would be like you've been working on internally your value. You've been working on your worth. You've been working on growth. Not only internally, but also in the material realm. This would be financial. So I see why they keep putting these two together. Something about the way that you thought about yourself or how you saw yourself, how you believed something, it was not serving your material world, and you're adjusting this. You're gonna have this massive realization that, oh, whoa, I'm Empress energy now. I have this worth, this value. Yeah, this would be like, keep it up. Okay, don't forget where you came from. Seven of Cups. Yeah, look at all that emotional stuff in the past. Don't forget where you came from here, okay, Scorp? That's what this is. Don't forget your experiences. There's some sort of depth here that you've really tapped into. It's like you go from rags to riches in a way. And this is like work for the collective as well. It's because you didn't give up. You lead by example here. You didn't give up when times were bad. Maybe you had to go without, or you could have been put out, nowhere to go, like things like this. And I see that this was the most hectic and terrible experience for you. Very, very much so. If you look at just this is so much. Okay, so you lead by example here by showing it's possible. Anything is possible. You just have to be persistent, and that's what you've done. So if you are in this place where you feel a little bit shaky, or you feel, am I ever gonna get what I want or be who I need to be in the world? Keep going, because you will. This is not a question at all. This is, you will, you can, you will. Okay? Thank you, Scorpio. I will go ahead and leave that there today. Feel free to check your other placements. Friends, family members, neighbors, coworkers, peep and Tom, peep and Tony down the street. Check their placements too so we know what everybody in the world is up to. Bye.